Hey guys, today is March the 19th of 2021, and I wanted to go over Cameco, using Gann, price and time technical analysis. As you can see, uh, we got a nice flush on the 18th, and I believe that's due to the anniversary date of our swing low of the 18th. Sometimes algorithms are programmed for swing lows when you hit the year that they start selling or locking in profits, but that's just my assumption. Could be other things too, but we got a nasty sell off yesterday, and I wanted to go over some dates and some things that I'm noticing on the chart. So first off, this is the daily. This is a reversal point that I have, 1783. Let's look at the 4-hour. It found support at 1772 using the 4-hour. So these would be targets: 1838, 1905, and retest the top. And then if we go into the 1-hour, you can see that it's still got that big flush down. We're holding the blue pivot right here. I wanted to show you some of these dates I have. Where did it go? Here it is. So I do this for the instruments I follow. Just kind of get a little report. So statistically, March is a swing high month. And according to my analysis, on the 4th week of March, could be very challenging. There's two models that I use for forecasting besides cycles. I call it the SO and the B model. And the SO model has a warning sign for the 25th, 26th, and 29th. Dates to watch. And the B model, I just highlighted this today, 18, and that's just coinciding with the anniversary. But it also says the 23, 23rd, 26th, and the 29th. I am leaning more between these dates than this. I think we have a little more upside, but I could be wrong. But these are the dates I'm leaning more towards. Let's look at some charts real quick. As you can see, got the sell-off right here. I want to look at the big picture real quick. I think the target is at 21, 22-ish around there. And let's look at the weekly. You can see that we almost hit a projection wave target of 3 right here, which is at 2034. We were shy off of it. And on the weekly, it's working the wave 3 to do a wave 4 and then go a wave 5. Let's see. And you can see that on the daily, possible wave 5 target is at 2109. So everything is kind of lining up there. We do our targets. You can see that we hit the linear regression channel. So that was already resistance. And this is the target zone, anywhere between that 2088 all the way to the 1967. So, and this is the midpoint, 22, 20, 20, 23. And then you have the 200 simple moving averages like 21, 22 that I think I could also kiss. You see these are the supports of the ellipse right here. There's a linear regression channel support right here. So if it was going to sell off and continue pushing lower, there's a lot of support below. You see that the Stokes are turning over. MACD is still positive. On balance volume is still positive. Kind of has a hockey stick. But overall, everything still looks good. We do our Gann. You can see that the Gann fan is right here. And there's a lot of support right there. And then Fibos, you can see that extension Fibos we were shy of the 2038. Now we go to our other chart. These are the action reactions lines. We couldn't stay afloat above this line, so we're now in this grid. Now I'll come back to that chart. On my last video, I said that the possible target was the angle of the pitchfork, and we did kiss it and then pulled back in, and now we're at the 75%. So let's see how we close today. Using the patterns, you can see that I'm still believing, which coincides with the other models. This one says the 25th at 1802, and it's right there, even though price action is going back and forth. The last week is what I'm zeroing down on. The Gann fans, you can see that now we're hovering around the 1x2, so we didn't get to escape away from it. So with just thinking March, you know, statistically a top or a swing high, things are very toppy, overextended. RSI on the very overbought zone. I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of tips over here, but we'll see. Using the fibs extensions, we kissed the 786, which was at 1962, and now we found support right here in this angle. Didn't get to kiss the 200 extension. The Gann speeds, we blew through the 300, but then pulled right back in. So I don't know if this is like a buffer line of a 300%, but we'll see. So far, it's kind of in between the 1/2 and 3/4. And then the Dewey cycles, this was interesting because this one keeps shifting, and I've been reading some, reading the manual. I guess it shifts because of the calculations of the bars. So it's something I'm not too used to, but it's just shifted over here. Gann swing is still positive. The Gann's advanced swing is now pointing to the downside. So this one I'm just kind of like observing. I just want to see how this all these indicators behave. Trying to figure this one out, but I have it there. Just I guess I'll show it to you guys. And then lastly, you can see the square 9, 197. We hit a high at 1971 or 1977, which is a 135 degree. Went over to 90, the 45. Now at the 0, found support at 1760, something around there. What was the support on the? We found support. No, where am I? Over here. 1769 was the support on Thursday. And we go over here, the 0 line, 1760-ish. I'm not using the whole full price. So that's where we're finding support. So it flushes down. We could hit this angle right here, which would be, what, 1690-ish. If it continues, 1630-ish, 1530, 70-ish. But if we're gonna, you know, push up from here, or kind of consolidate, these are the prices you want to watch: 1830-ish, 1970-ish, and then we push higher, 2040-ish, 2110, and that's what I'm eyeing on: 2118, 2250. Those are the ones I'm keeping an eye on. And that's it. Pretty much, I just wanted to cover that. I'm under the 10 minutes, so I wanted to show you the dates again. I have my eyes on. I'm leaning more on this for maybe a possible swing top. I don't think it's in yet, but you know, you never know. There's just other things I see that could continue pushing higher. But then, you know, reality has to kick in, and then it has to be a little time for the bears to have their fun. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on Cameco, but overall, I'm very bullish. Long term, super bullish. It's going to go much higher than this, believe me. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again.